talking to, you big back ass?
If I tell you to shut up and you say something else, that's a punch.
So boom, I stood up for myself, and you know I really don't like when bitches stand up for their mother.
Halfway into me turning around. Bitches, you cool? We just was in Miami, cool as 2 weeks ago. So what possessed you in your nasty ass hands, you nasty, dirty ass, the touch me?
And if I don't see y'all on this side, I'm backing y'all bitches up too. So pick a side now. Find your whole house up, nigga. I want if you don't mind your bitch up, I'm your whole house up.
Who the is you to tell a grown ass woman not to be loud on a boat? You the loudest one on the goddamn boat. I hear your ass. I feel your ass on the boat.
Who is going to check this bitch? Who is going? She needs to be stopped. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Tatiana Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, you a freak. Bonafide. Make sure that you like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm going to meet you there because your girl be in the comments. And I'll meet you there this week for sure. And if you love what I'm serving and how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Duh. Young and Reckless just keeps heating up, and I'm so here for it. This week, the entire episode took place on this yacht, and honey, it was not for the faint of heart. Ivory is a tornado that just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and growing. She was on a rampage with everyone and anyone, and it seems like she really got the girls' backs to the corner. We're gonna go through every little beef and entanglement she was involved in and try to figure out where the girls should go at this point, because honey, do I have a mouthful for Miss Ivory. That's right, I don't think I'm a fan. So let's get into it. This review is gonna be something because I'm ready to pop my shit. With that being said, class, let's begin. Okay, so we start off with Nugs beating Sierra's brains in. Mind you, 2 rounds, but it only stopped because of the presence of police. Tyson really enjoying this wig. Now, this Ivory and Renee situation, you already know what I'm going to say. Team Renee. I'm never going to be on the side of a bully. And in this situation, Ivory's a fucking bully. Straight up. I wasn't sure how Renee and Nug's situation became hers. Nug can clearly hold her own. Her back is quite big. So, Ivory, for you to jump in it and tell a grown-ass woman to stop yelling was given bully behavior. And it's given that you one of them girls that would fight the pretty girls in high school for no reason. One of them girls that had a lot of shit going on at home, coming to school with high top black forces, hair half braided, wearing a coat all day. And Renee reminds you of the girls who had it all, or at least appeared like they had it all. The boys, the name brand clothes, the Victoria's Secret lip gloss with the love spell body spray to match. Girls like Ivory and Nug can't stand girls like Renee. Or Savage Doll, because apparently Ivory swung on that bitch too. Keep in mind, Savage Doll is supposed to be her friend. Instead of just saying, bitch, stop breaking up my fights, she swings on her friend. Like, I can never see myself associating with bitches like that. What adult thinks like that? That everything has to be handled through fighting. I've heard about Ivory, like, before reviewing shit on Now That's TV, you know, she's notorious or whatever, but my thing is, I don't condone jumping, but what you bitches waiting for? Melanie, Savage Doll, Ferrari, Renee, y'all bitches outnumber her. You got the twins sucking because y'all on a whole nother boat cheering Ivory on, don't know what the fuck going on, but y'all cheering on a bitch y'all just met that day. Ivory says there's no more Miss Nice Ivory. That was nice, Ivory? Ivory also ends up attacking Renee again on some sneak shit. But like I said last week and the week before that, I love how Renee stands her ground. I love how Renee is telling Ivory, bitch, I'm not scared of you. I just hope she could back it up. But you know what the tea is? With a character like Ivory, win or lose, you're gonna get your props just for standing up for her. And Ivory, see, that's where you fuck up. Because what you don't realize is girls can get popping just for fighting you, whether they win or lose. And what do you gain from it? You're just still Ivory the big bully. You've made yourself so notorious that if a girl fights you and loses, it's expected. If a girl fights you and win, it's kudos to her. She's still going to be, praised for standing up to you. And that's why you need to get on the same type of thinking as Taseki, who just doesn't fight anybody. It needs to be worth it. You just fighting bitches left and right, getting them clout. Renee was not someone you should have been fighting. You don't get brownie points for fighting someone who's smaller than you in stature, and someone like Renee who gives pretty girl. It's always gonna look like you're the big back jealous bitch fighting this pretty petite it girl, as she calls herself. Ivory ends up telling the rest of the cast, some of the girls from the rest of the cast, that if she catches them talking to Renee, she's gonna beat them up. Ivory, how fucking old are you? And that is a serious question. Or better yet, what is your IQ score? Because I'm curious. I refuse to believe that an adult over 21 years old is thinking like this. I refuse to believe that a child over 16 is thinking like this. It's to the point that Ivory's even upset with Ferrari, the host, for speaking to Renee. Bitch, I don't know how you get your bag, but I'm gonna get mine. If I'm the host of a show, I need to talk to all of the cast members, and I don't give a fuck if a bitch named Ivory got a problem with it. I'm doing my job. This is how I'm getting my check. This is how I'm feeding my family. Bitch, I'm gonna need you to get out my face. Thanks, bitch. This is not the Ivory show. Savage looks crazy, and Kai is over it, and I love that for Kai. Kai, you and Savage should, y'all should do that. Now, something that stood out to me was Savage, Doll, and Ivory get a chance to talk about what Ivory had just done. Ivory mentioned that she was upset with Savage for making up with Melanie Fox when just last week she and Ivory were discussing how they was going to beat up Melanie. Sav then says, I was waiting on you to hit her. Really? Trifling. In her confessional, Savage says that, Ivory's never going to get far in life with her type of mentality. And I absolutely agree. You might be the star of Now That's TV, but bigger networks are not going to fuck with you. You're a loose cannon. You're a liability. And you display disloyalty. Yes, Ivory, you're disloyal. Because a loyal friend would never put their hands on their friend for breaking up a fight or for making up with some girls that really didn't do nothing to y'all. You have no loyalty to nobody. You go off at any time, any second. You can't be trusted. You're this, big name on Now That's TV, but you have yet to host a show that I know of. I'm not a, big Now That's TV watcher, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, you have yet to host a show. Why is that? Because it's not given professional. We gonna use you to turn up and be entertaining, but we can't use you in a decorum setting like Maul, like Ferrari. Even Mac and Rose host to the show. They're not giving you that call, Ivory, because you just don't give that. And that, my friend, is sad. Sit down and think about it, girl. No shade. I'm saying this with love, but girl, And if Zeus brings you on to Baddies after seeing this episode, y'all some damn fools. Now, Renee gets a chance to, you know, speak with Legacy and Melanie and get some advice from them. And basically the words of encouragement that they give her is, don't trust no bitch. Now, this is where it gets good. Mel, again, is drunk. You know what I call her, Auntie Mel, our drunk auntie. So she gets drunk and gets into it with production and Ivory. Ooh. My jaw dropped when I saw her pour that liquor on Ivory's head. Bitch, you carried. In her confessionals, Ivory says, I didn't say nothing to her. I didn't do nothing to her. You mean like how Renee didn't say or do nothing to you, right? Right. She called a whole ass fade because you think you somebody's mama telling her to be quiet or to stop yelling. You said you wanted young and reckless and you got it. Ivory then directs her anger to Ferrari because she can't get to Mel. Ferrari's literally telling this girl, yeah, when we get back to the house, do your big one. But I guess that's not enough for Ivory because, I don't know, it's Ivory. This girl, I swear, has no fucking decorum. And y'all know I keep saying this, but it's true. I'm not a big Now That's TV watcher. So this is my first time seeing Ivory in her element. And I don't live. I don't look at Ivory as this female gangster. She's an emotional, aggressive, unhinged, out of control bully who cannot conduct herself as an adult and probably will be in jail in the next 3 years if this is how she acts off camera. Her behavior is uncouth and disgusting, and I'm not a fan. 1 star, do not recommend. That's where we end the episode, and next week is gonna be outrageous. That is all the time that we have for today. Thank you guys for coming to class, and thank you for being on time. Make sure that you like, comment, and share, and best believe I'm gonna meet you there because your girl be in the comments. And if you love what I'm serving and how I give it, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you are always notified when I upload. Next week we are going to see that Ivory is possibly going to put her hands on Ferrari and end up running several fades with several girls throughout the house. The fact that this woman has been going this long with this type of behavior is wild to me. Y'all need to pack her up. No shade, like dead ass. That is all the time we have. Oh, and remember, as you know, fall is approaching and I am dropping my lipstick line. In fact, check this out.
A new kind of lip wear, lasting you up to 10 hours of pigmented color. This is luxury redefined. This is cosmetics redefined. A vegan product, cruelty-free and still moisturizes. This is The New York. It's luxury cosmetics by Thotiana.
You just make sure that you're here next week, and bitch, you better not be late. You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.